Hi. Last year I wrote an article about ChatGPT and how you can use it to help with managing your projects. And I was really into it at the time, and I still am, but with quite a bit more caution. And one of the things that really sort of jumped out at me while I was writing this article was that you need to be as specific as possible with your prompts, particularly when you're wanting to work to a specific project management method. Um, or in this particular use case I want to go through today, if you're revising for an exam, for example, the PMP exams. Let me explain why. Let me give you an example. So let's imagine that I'm working on my PMP. And I go to ChatGPT. I'm in 4.0, which is available to everyone. I am a subscriber, but you can get to use this model for free as well. And I've just given ChatGPT a prompt, what is a work package? And it's given me quite a detailed response. It said a work package is a detailed and manageable unit of work within a project. It's a key component of project management and is used to break down a project into smaller, more manageable parts. And it gives a list of characteristics of a work package. It says they are part of the work breakdown structure, and the use of work packages helps in planning, assigning responsibilities, tracking progress, and so on. So that's okay, but it doesn't sound like the definition of a work package that's in the project management body of knowledge. So let me just show you. I've got the latest PMBOK guide. So it's the 7th edition. And here's the definition of a work package. It's the work defined at the lowest level of the work breakdown structure for which cost and duration are estimated and managed. So much more specific. It's the lowest level of the work breakdown structure. And I've got, here's an exam prep guide for the 6th edition. And if I just check the definition here, yeah, it's exactly the same. Work package is the work defined at the lowest level of the work breakdown structure. So for me, what ChatGPT has given me is not accurate enough for my revision. So I've asked it what the sources are for its definition. It's listed them out. PMI, IPMA, the Association for Project Management, Prince2, and academic literature. Now, I can't help thinking that it's created this a bit like the way I used to create my bibliographies in my essays at uni, where I'd be like, well, you know, I'm going to put this book in the bibliography, but I can actually read it. I feel a bit suspicious. So if I look at the, I couldn't find a definition under IPMA's website, but I did find the Association of Project Management's definition of a work package, which I will just bring up. Where have I hidden it? On one of my tabs. Here we go. Work package, a discrete element of project scope at the lowest level of each branch of the work breakdown structure. There we go. Collectively, the work packages specify all the work and products included in the project. Okay, so very similar to the PMP definition, I would say. Now, if I look at the Prince2 definition, I do get something broader. Here's the Prince2 glossary. Work package is the set of information relevant to the creation of one or more products. It will contain a description of the work, the product descriptions, details of any constraints on production, and confirmation of the agreement between the project manager and the person or team manager who will implement the work package. So that is a broader definition. And you can kind of see how ChatGPT, because it's a large language model, it is looking at all of the words that it's received in its training, and looks at all of the words that are close to work package and has kind of gathered together a definition for me, which is pretty good, but it's not the right definition for anyone who's studying for their PMP exam. So we've obviously got to be a lot more specific here. So let's go back to GPT and let's redefine our prompt. I'm going to ask it, what is the definition of a work package in PM 7th edition? Let's see if that's enough. Oh, okay. That's much better. It's giving me a bit more information than I need, but here we go. First sentence, it's given me the actual definition from project management body of knowledge. Let's just look at this wider. I don't know. The rest of it just looks a bit like a word salad to me. But we have at least managed to get to the definition. And I think that's just illustrates the frustration that I sometimes have with GPT is that you really, if you want to get the right stuff out, you really do need to get specific. So if you are going to use GPT for revision, say for creating index cards for your exams, just be as specific as you possibly can, and ideally go back and check the output in your exam prep guide and in your body of knowledge. Okay.